Welcome back to Coins Money Dealer, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the history, value, and market worth of the 1967 1-cent Lincoln penny, a coin that has sparked curiosity among collectors and enthusiasts. Could this small copper penny in your collection be worth a fortune? Could you be holding on to a coin valued at over $1.1 million without even realizing it? Stay tuned as we explore the fascinating world of the 1967 penny, its rare varieties, errors, and how much these coins can sell for today. The Lincoln penny has a long and rich history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it replaced the Indian head cent and became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic penny showcases Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the wheat ears design on the reverse until 1958. In 1959, the reverse was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Now, let's talk about the 1967 penny. This was a unique year in U.S. coinage history because of a crucial event, the coin shortage of the 1960s. Due to the rising price of silver and hoarding of coins, the U.S. Mint made drastic changes. In 1965, 1966, and 1967, the Mint removed mintmarks from all coins, meaning the 1967 Lincoln penny does not have a D, Denver, or S, San Francisco, mintmark. Every 1967 penny was struck at either the Philadelphia Mint or, in smaller numbers, at San Francisco and Denver but without identifying marks. The goal was to discourage collectors from hoarding new coins, ensuring enough circulation for the economy. The 1967 Lincoln penny was made from 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin, weighing 3.11 grams. The total mintage was 3,048,667,100, that's over 3 billion pennies. However, despite this high mintage, some rare and valuable varieties exist that could be worth a fortune. So what makes a 1967 penny worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars? The key is error coins and high-grade specimens. Here are some rare and valuable versions of the 1967 Lincoln penny that collectors seek. 1967 Double Die Penny. Some pennies from 1967 exhibit double die obverse, DDO, errors, where the lettering, date, or Lincoln's profile appears doubled. A strong DDO can fetch anywhere from $500 to over $5,000, depending on the grade. 1967 Off-center strike. If the coin was struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing or shifted, its value can range from $50 to over $1,000, depending on how dramatic the misalignment is. 1967 No FG, initials missing. Error. Some 1967 pennies are missing the designer's initials, FG, Frank Gasparo, on the reverse near the Lincoln Memorial. These error coins are rare and can sell for $100 to $500, depending on their condition. 1967 Satin Finish Special Mint Set, SMS, penny. The U.S. Mint did not produce proof coins in 1967 but instead released special mint sets, SMS, with higher quality finishes. Some of these pennies feature an ultra-sharp strike and a satin-like luster. In high grades, these can be worth over $5,000.1967. Penny struck on a silver dime planchet. Extremely rare. Some 1967 pennies were mistakenly struck on a silver dime planchet, making them unique and highly collectible. These can fetch anywhere from $7,000 to $15,000 at auction. 1967 Full Red Gem Uncirculated Coins. Collectors highly value full red, RD, coins, meaning the penny has retained its original bright red luster. A 1967 Lincoln penny in MS67 red or higher can easily be worth $3,000 to $15,000, with the finest specimens fetching even more. You might have heard rumors about a 1967 Lincoln penny selling for $1.1 million. While no officially documented sale of a 1967 penny has reached that amount, some ultra-rare specimens or unique error coins could command a six-figure price if discovered. In the world of numismatics, the highest coin values often result from bidding wars at auctions. If a collector discovers an exceptionally rare 1967 penny, perhaps a unique error or a perfectly preserved specimen, there's a chance it could break records. The key is to have the coin authenticated and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC to determine its true market value. Now, let's talk about how much 1967 pennies are worth today. Circulated condition, common. 1 to 5 cents uncirculated MS $63 to $10 MS 65 red $50 to $200 MS 67 red $1,500 to $4,000 special mint set. SMS, MS 67 plus $5,000 to $7,500 rare double die or off metal error $10,000 to $50,000 plus one-of-a-kind unique errors, theoretical, potentially $100,000 plus. Section 6, How to. Check if you have a valuable 1967 penny, wondering if you have a 1967 penny worth thousands. Here's what to do: look for errors. Check for doubling, missing initials, or unusual features. Check the color. A full red coin is worth more than a brown or worn one. Weigh the coin. If it's struck on the wrong planchet, it will weigh differently. Get it graded. Professional grading can significantly increase value. Compare auction prices. Look at recent auction results for similar coins. So, is your 1967 Lincoln penny worth a few cents or a small fortune? You'll never know until you check. Coins like these remind us that hidden treasures could be sitting in our pockets, waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare pennies, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny, and let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an exciting topic that could potentially change your life. We're talking about the 1974 Lincoln penny. You might have a fortune sitting in your pocket change right now, and you don't even know it. In this video, we'll go over the history, key details, and what makes certain 1974 pennies worth a lot of money, including the one that sold for a staggering $1.2 million. Stay tuned until the end so you don't miss crucial details. History of the 1974 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln. However, the 1974 penny is special because of a major experimental shift in U.S. coinage. In the early 1970s, the U.S. Mint was looking for alternatives to copper due to rising costs. Copper prices had skyrocketed, making the production of pennies increasingly expensive. In response, the Mint tested different compositions to replace the traditional 95% copper and 5% zinc penny. This led to the creation of several experimental aluminum pennies in 1974. The 1974 aluminum penny, a coin worth over $1 million. Now, this is where things get interesting. In 1974, the U.S. Mint struck over 1.5 million aluminum pennies as test pieces. These coins were distributed to government officials and Congress for evaluation. However, the Mint ultimately decided not to move forward with aluminum pennies, and almost all of these test coins were ordered to be destroyed. But, as with any great treasure story, a few of these coins managed to escape destruction. One of these rare aluminum 1974 pennies surfaced in the hands of a former Mint official's family. This coin was put up for auction and was estimated to be worth over $1.2 million. The U.S. government, however, reclaimed the coin, stating it was never meant to be released to the public. Still, other aluminum 1974 pennies may still exist in private collections, and if you were to find one, it could be worth a small fortune. Regular 1974 penny values. Do you have a valuable one? Even if you don't have an aluminum penny, your 1974 Lincoln penny could still be worth money. Let's break down the different varieties. 1974 Philadelphia penny, no mint mark. This coin was struck in high numbers, so most are only worth face value. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition, it could fetch $5 to $20. 1974 D penny, Denver Mint, again, a common coin in circulated condition. But if it's in mint state, it could be worth $5 to $50, especially if graded MS 65 or higher. 1974 S penny, San Francisco Mint. These coins were primarily for proof sets. A perfect condition-proof penny can be worth $10 to $50.1974 double die penny. If you find a double die error, where the lettering or date appears doubled, you could be looking at a penny worth hundreds of dollars. 1974 bronze penny in high grade. If your 1974 penny has a deep red color and is in uncirculated condition, it could sell for $500 or more. How to identify a 1974 aluminum penny? So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 1974 aluminum pennies? Here's what to look for. Lightweight. An aluminum penny weighs about 0.93 grams, while a regular copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. Silvery appearance. Unlike the standard brownish-red copper pennies, the aluminum version has a silvery shine. Magnetic test. Use a magnet. Aluminum is not magnetic, so if your penny is attracted to a magnet, it's not aluminum. Certified authentication. If you suspect you have an aluminum 1974 penny, take it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Current market value of 1974 pennies. As of today, the 1974 aluminum penny is priceless because the U.S. government claims ownership of all surviving specimens. But if one were to surface and legally be sold, experts estimate it could go for over $2 million due to its extreme rarity. For standard 1974 pennies, the value depends on condition. A circulated one is typically worth 1 cent, but an uncirculated or proof version could fetch anywhere from $5 to $1,000, depending on its rarity and grade. Conclusion: check your change. So, there you have it, folks. The 1974 Lincoln penny is more than just a common coin, it's a hidden treasure that could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. If you ever come across a lightweight, silvery 1974 penny, get it authenticated immediately. You might be holding a $1.2 million fortune. Have you checked your pocket change lately? Let us know in the comments if you have any rare pennies or if you've ever found a valuable coin. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin hunting adventures. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. If you love coin collecting, rare coins, and learning about hidden treasures in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we are going to dive deep into one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in modern U.S. coinage, the 1977 Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, can a 1977 penny really be worth a lot of money? Could it be worth $1.3 million? What makes some of these pennies rare and valuable? Stay tuned, because we will discuss its history, key factors that determine its value, and the most expensive sales ever recorded. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, replaced the Indian head cent and has been in circulation ever since. The 1977 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. In 1977, the U.S. Mint produced these pennies using a copper composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. These coins were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. For proof coins, not every 1977 Lincoln penny is valuable, but certain factors can make one worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. Here's what to look for. 1. Mint errors. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets can significantly increase a coin's value. 2. High-grade condition. Coins in pristine condition, especially those graded MS67, MS68, or higher by PCGS or NGC, can fetch high prices at auctions. 3. Full red color. Pennies are graded based on their coloration: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and full red, RD. A full red coin is much more desirable and valuable. 4. Rare varieties. Some pennies might have small but crucial differences in lettering, mint marks, or planchet composition that make them special. Now, let's talk about the value of these coins in today's market. The value of a 1977 penny depends on its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Below are some estimated values based on condition: circulated condition, worn out, used in transactions. These coins are common and typically worth only face value. 1 cent, to a few cents above face value, uncirculated condition, MS60 to MS65. A regular 1977 penny with a high mint state can be worth $5 to $1.50. MS66 to MS67 grades. Coins in these grades become rarer and can be worth $200 to $1,000. MS68 or higher, full red color, only a handful of these exist, and they can sell for thousands of dollars. Proof 1977 S penny, deep cameo proofs. These collector coins range from $20 to $200 or more depending on condition. The highest price ever paid for a 1977 Lincoln penny was over $7,000 for an ultra-rare MS68 red example. But what about the claims of a $1.3 million 1977 penny? While no verified sale of a 1977 penny has reached that amount, there are rumors and speculation about off-metal errors or special mint varieties that could make a coin extremely valuable. For example, if a 1977 Lincoln penny was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet, it could be worth an astronomical amount. If you have a 1977 penny and want to check its value, follow these steps: examine the coin, look for mint marks, errors, and overall condition. Weigh it. A normal 1977 penny weighs 3.11 grams. But an error on a silver planchet could weigh differently. Check for double die or off-center errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Get it graded. If you think you have a valuable penny, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. So, is the 1977 Lincoln penny worth $1.3 million? While there is no confirmed sale at that price, some high-grade examples and rare errors can still be worth thousands. If you come across an uncirculated, error, or off-metal 1977 penny, you could be sitting on a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable coin discoveries. Also, let us know in the comments if you have a 1977 penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. We are diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically looking at the 1980s 1-cent Lincoln penny. You might have some of these pennies sitting around in your pocket change, but did you know that certain rare versions of these coins can be worth thousands or even over $1 million? That's right. Some 1980s Lincoln pennies have been auctioned for staggering prices, and we are going to break down exactly what makes them so valuable. So make sure you stick around until the end of this video because you might just find out that you have a hidden treasure in your collection. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency since 1909 when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the centennial of his birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny has gone through several changes in composition and design over the years. In the 1980s, the coin was primarily made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a composition change that had occurred in 1982 due to rising copper costs. This transition is important because 1982 is the year when both copper and zinc pennies were minted, creating a mix of valuable variations. There are several factors that determine the value of a 1980s Lincoln penny, including mint errors, rare variations, condition, and demand. Here are some of the key elements that can make a simple penny worth a fortune. Mistakes made during the minting process can make a coin extremely rare. Some of the most valuable 1980s pennies have errors such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and missing letters. Rare variations. Certain 1980s pennies have unique characteristics, like the 1982 D small date zinc penny, which is incredibly hard to find and worth big money. Similarly, transitional errors where coins were struck on the wrong metal planchet can be highly valuable. High-grade condition coins that have been preserved in mint condition or graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. Market demand. The demand for specific rare pennies fluctuates based on collector interest, availability, and auction trends. Now, let's take a look at some of the rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies from the 1980s that have fetched significant amounts at auctions. 1982 D small date zinc penny. This rare penny is considered one of the holy grails of Lincoln cents. Only a few have ever been discovered, and they have sold for as much as $18,000 at auctions. 1983 Double Die Reverse Penny, a highly sought after error coin with doubling on the reverse side, making it a rare find. Some of these have sold for over $15,000 in top condition. 1984 Double Ear Penny, the 1984 Lincoln penny with an extra ear on Lincoln's portrait is another rare error coin that can be worth over $2,000 in uncirculated condition. 1985 Lincoln Penny MS 68 Plus. While the regular 1985 penny is common, high-grade specimens graded MS 68 Plus have fetched over $5,000 at auctions. 1989 D Lincoln Penny Mint Error. Some 1989 D pennies with major minting errors, such as broad strikes or off-center strikes, have sold for upwards of $3,000. The current market value of 1980s Lincoln pennies depends on several factors, but here's a general breakdown. Regular circulated 1980s pennies are worth 1 cent to a few dollars. Uncirculated high-grade specimens, MS 66, MS 68, can be worth $1.50 to $5,000. Rare error pennies and unique varieties can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $50,000 or more, depending on rarity and demand. Tone of the most shocking and talked about pennies in history is a rare bronze transitional error ** penny that was mistakenly struck on a copper planchet instead of zinc. These rare transitional error pennies have sold for unbelievable prices, with one reportedly selling for $1.40 million at an auction. While extremely rare, these discoveries prove that pocket change can hold treasures beyond imagination. So, how can you determine if you have one of these rare and valuable 1980s pennies? Follow these steps. 1. Examine the date and mint mark. Look for 1982 small date variations, 1983 double dies, or any unusual features. 2. Check for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for any doubling, misprints, or off-center strikes. 3. Weigh the penny. A copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams. A wrong metal composition can indicate a rare error. 4. Get it graded. If you believe you have a valuable penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and certify its condition. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1980s Lincoln penny is proof that even a simple 1-cent coin can be worth a life-changing amount of money. If you have a stash of old pennies lying around, it's time to start checking them carefully, because you never know, you could be holding a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more exciting coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting, where we uncover rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we have an exciting topic that could make you a fortune. Imagine finding a 1995 Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these coins are selling for jaw-dropping amounts, and you might have one without even knowing it. Stick around as we dive into the history, errors, and market value of the 1995 Lincoln penny. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for and how much your coin might be worth. History of the 1995 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has a long and rich history, dating back to 1909 when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln on his 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny has undergone many changes over the years. By 1995, the penny still featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The coin was struck at different U.S. mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The 1995 penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but certain rare varieties and errors make it extremely valuable to collectors today. 1995 Double Die Penny, the most valuable variety. One of the most famous error coins in U.S. history is the 1995 Double Die Lincoln penny. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering and numbers. The most obvious doubling can be seen on the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," as well as the date 1995. If you come across a penny with these features, it could be worth a significant amount of money. How much is the 1995 double die penny worth? The value of the 1995 double die penny depends on its condition and rarity. Here are some recent sales. Circulated examples typically sell for $20 to $50. Uncirculated examples can fetch between $200 and $500. High-grade specimens graded MS 67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC have sold for over $3,000 in rare cases. Nearly perfect specimens in top condition have reached values of over $50,000. $1.5 million 1995 Lincoln penny. Is it real? There have been reports of a rare, possibly unique 1995 Lincoln penny that sold for an astounding $1.5 million at a private auction. While details remain scarce, some experts believe that it could be a one-of-a-kind specimen with a unique striking error or minting anomaly. If confirmed, this could be one of the most valuable modern pennies ever sold. If you think you have an unusual 1995 penny, it is always best to have it examined by a professional coin grading service to determine its authenticity and potential value. The 1995 Lincoln penny is one of the most exciting modern coins in numismatics. While most are only worth face value, rare varieties like the double die can be worth thousands, and some unique specimens could even reach the $1 million mark. If you have a 1995 penny, be sure to examine it carefully. Who knows? You might be holding on to a fortune without even realizing it. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. Leave a comment below if you have a 1995 Lincoln penny and let us know what you think it might be worth. See you in the next video.